Hello everybody, this is Pheno, and today we're back with some more Duelyst. So I just found this nifty little guy here. Apparently, there's a referral program for this game, and if you guys are new and you haven't actually picked up Duelyst to play, why don't you guys pop in that referral code, Pheno Plays, and give me some cool stuff if you're any good. It's the first time I've ever actually seen a game that doesn't reward you if the player is like bad. So you get the initial bonus apparently of 100 gold, which is pretty cool. But every time you guys reach Silver Division, I get a free Spirit Orb. And every time that you also reach Gold Division, I get 200 gold. So if you want to help, if you want to get good and help me get good at the same time, toss in Pheno Plays as a referral. That'd be great. I didn't know that was in the game, so I'm going to shamelessly plug that. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again for some more Duelyst. I'm very excited. Our quests have not quite refreshed since yesterday, so what my plan is we're going to go play with some Vanar, same Vanar deck that we were rocking out yesterday, and then we're going to see what our quests are, and then we're going to dabble with the quests for the remainder of the video. So probably not too much. It looks like we'll have about 30 minutes of quests. We'll see what they are, and then we'll wrap up the rest of the quest in the next video. So that's the plan anyway. This read wrong. No, you wrote it wrong. Sorry, sir. Alright, so we've got Seraphim. We're going to pitch, and we'll pitch this guy. Lots of spells. Lots of spell value right there. We are against a Vetruvian player. No, he's a Magmar with a Vetruvian icon. All right. All right. Typical shenanigans. Hasn't worked yet, but it's going to eventually. Let our little Vesper dude there kind of chill out. See what we can make happen. Don't you run away from my Vesper. He just wants to play. Little snow chaser, he's going to chase you. We've got summon 4/0/1 walls with Provoke. Okay. We're off to a great start. We've already won. That's how it goes. All we need is one more win, and we'll have done better than we did last episode. Oh. Oh, L-Snake. L-Snake. Alright. Fairly similar hand. I'm actually pretty happy with this hand as well. Ranged. All right. So we go here, 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 here. That will give us enough to drop Kitty and kill this with it surviving. Here, 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 here. No, here, here, here. Either way, we can reach it. Right out the gate. Gridlock that whole part of the map, which will also be very nice. I do like the kitties. It took me a little while to get the hang of the kitties, I think. But I'm really hoping that my level of skill and level of play is growing fast enough for you guys. I know we didn't win a lot of matches last time, but I do think that the level of play was fairly good. And I'm hoping to be able to keep that in. I think this deck really does have kind of a cool little fear factor too. People think the wall decks are really good, because they are. And I think that when people immediately see wall decks kind of come right out with a fierce like this, I think it can make people get a little scared. All right. I will gladly hide behind my wall of walls. Is it a wall of walls, or is it just a wall if they're all connected? So by leaving the Lantern Fox alive, I do stop him from being able to get the Phoenix Fire. So I'm in no real rush to take him out. But obviously, if given the opportunity to remove him from the board, I'm going to. He's thinking. It's okay. At least I hope he's only thinking. He's not planning on running away. Alright. So he gets buffed first. That will buff him even more. So our little kitty can't reach her. I don't want to take any unneeded damage. Again, I don't want to trade into the Lantern Fox if I don't have to, because it's just going to give him more value. So we've now switched sides of the board, which means that my little Snow Chaser here is going to become less useful. What is that? Whenever this minion takes damage, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Interesting. Well. Whenever he takes damage. So he's looking to be able to clear the whole board. I think is his play here. So let's replace. So he's going to kill all 3 of those guys pretty much no matter what I do because of the Panda card. If he takes damage, I feel like we'll just avoid him for the time being. End turn. So I feel like we're holding her back quite a bit with the spells because she doesn't want to buff him. Primarily because she keeps hovering over him. Are we finally going to see some trading? All right. So let's replace him, which gives us a snow chaser. Yeah, we'll move him up there. We'll move him over here. So we have a pretty solid little board going on. He's got some good removal with this because he can trade it in for 1 damage and deal a little bit of damage. It's a pretty good card. I don't think he quite realizes that he's just making all my stuff stronger. Trade it into that. There you go. Beautiful. Now I can just kill it with just about anything. We're gonna chuck this into her hand. I'm not sure what she's gonna target with it, but... oh, she's gonna buff it even more. And she's just making a lot of my stuff stronger. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Alright. So we're going to chuck that back into her hand. Going to replace that and see what we pull. Which is stun. Do that. And then ping him with a stun. Silence this. I think that's where we end our turn. I'm pretty content with that. She's got the damage in her hand. I'm sure. I'll be very curious to know how much she can deal to me. She's trying to fence herself in. I mean, if she has 3 of them, I just died. It's all over. That's 2. It's getting far too close for comfort. So now he's got lethal in his hand. We did not get what we wanted. I need to kill that. That's what needs to die. And I don't have a way around it. Well, can I kill him? I think I can kill him. If I just go... like that. Drop this here to swap with him. That's GG. Come on, you guys. Come on. That was good, right? Come on, game 2. I'd love to see it down in the comment section below that you guys thought that was good. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I'm really proud of that win. Ain't nobody taking that one away from me. Let's see. Positioning is key. Not getting aggressive, maintaining. This is the week of the plays. The week of the plays. Yeah, I'm still loving everything about this game. I don't have any gripes other than the stupid boxes. I do kind of hate the boxes still, but I've griped about the boxes in the podcast in half of probably the episodes of this. I've done my fair share of griping about the boxes. I'm not gonna continue whining about the boxes. They are good. All right. Whew. This is a bit of a trickier hand. I think we're gonna dump those two. All right. Just do the typical whole... Alright, so we're against a Mechazor deck. I don't know if that was the optimal play. I feel like just getting it out of the way is probably a good move. All right. So we've seen that whole gimmick played before. I wish I had a better way of dealing with it. But sadly I don't. Okay, so we're already in a fairly rough spot. He's rocking a replace deck. Which is very evident. So this game's not going nearly as well. Because he's going to get Mechazar. We have a way of dealing with Mechazar, which is going to make him a little bit better, but alright, so let's throw this back into his hand. And then ping him. I think we're in a pretty awful spot. The only way I think that we're going to get out of this now is if we can top deck our Winter's Wake, I believe is what it's called. And that's if he doesn't successfully kill us this turn. I mean, we can silence Mechazar if it comes down, which is going to buy us a little bit of time. There's Inquisitor Kron again. Please don't burn my Winter's Wake. Alright, so let's replace him. Well, that's a pretty solid card. Let's drop Let's drop Seraphim onto the board. And then kill everything he has. Oh, those all have force field. We shouldn't have dropped Seraphim. That was a misplay. That's game. If we had silenced this, I mean, those still would have lived, but we would have been able to take that out. And we had the mana to do it the proper way. We should just never have dropped Seraphim. It was a complete and total misplay. Yeah. Don't tell me I've completed all my quests. Give me some new quests. I get a card, but no quests? Turn a space into Shadow Creep. Draw a card. Why don't I get any quests? Why didn't they refresh? What is up with that? Are there quests on a different timer? I don't know what just happened. That's never happened. Alright, well. I don't really want to sit here and play Venar all... Well, that's a lie. I do kind of want to sit here and play Venar all night. But I think we should toss together something else. What's in our Vitruvian deck? We've got Ray, Bone Swarm, Dunecaster, so we have pulled some recent pretty good cards. We got Dream Shaper, which is a pretty good card. If you're playing that. You guys had recommended running some Falcius instead. I don't remember who you guys said to run instead, though. There's probably like 800 things for me to go through to find that out. Because I know you guys mentioned Falcius in the comment section below. I believe it was you, Mike. I have no idea how many days ago it was. Mike, you comment a lot, sir. You, sir. Empire, you also. Thank you very much. Earth Sphere. I don't know. I can't find it, guys. Can't find it. I know it's there. I know that whatever I decide to do here is going to be wrong. I think it was replace a couple Orb Weavers. I'm pretty sure it was replace Orb Weaver with Falcius. Fire Watcher. Whenever your opponent draws a card at this minion. That's not bad either. Costs a bit much, maybe. Could become very powerful, though. Zephyr, Blood Surge. Your general gains Frenzy this turn. That's kind of cool. Portal Guardian. What? Looking for one card. I know it was recommended that I add some more Scarabs to the deck. And get rid of the obelisks that burn at the end of the turn. So I think we're in a good spot right there. And then reactivate your general could be potentially good, but I think we're going to grab a Sand Howler instead. I think that's pretty good. There's our quests. Oh, we need to play Songhai. Well, shizzle. Alright. Looks like we'll toss together a Songhai deck. Alright. So we were doing pretty well with the Songhai deck. I know you guys recommended some edits to this deck as well. But again, I'm gonna have to go through and find them. But we gotta get it done. I know you guys said put him in the deck. Cast a spell, put a copy of that spell into your action bar. So he needs to go in. Cobra Strike, Widowmaker, Lantern Fox. I don't know who to cut for it, though. And we're missing a lot of one-cost cards in this deck as well. Or two-costers. I don't think we have any Tigers in here. Also a big problem. So let's dump 100-handed. Let's dump Cyclone Mask. And let's dump Inner Focus to go into the neutral and grab ourselves 3 Tigers. And then let's cut a couple of the artifacts. I did play him. He's not very good. Just saying. I didn't like him anyway. I really like this guy as a card. But I want to play Pandora. I like Pandora. Calligrapher is obviously a little bit better. I guess Pandora doesn't really fit into this deck. Dark Nemesis kind of does, though. So let's toss one of him in just for giggles. I don't think Duelyst does Windrunner. I don't think Windrunner is very good for Constructed. Could be good for Constructed. And then let's go with Prismatic Illusionist. I've seen that played quite a bit. It seems like a pretty good card. So yeah. Let's see what we can make happen. I feel like we have a lot of minions in this deck, and we probably should have less minions and more spells. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It could go either way for us. I'm very excited, though, to see what is going to happen in the next 30 or so minutes. Vitruvian Slave. All right. Lots of kitties. Do 1 damage to all enemy minions. The next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less. So let's dump that. And let's dump that. Alright, come here, buddy. Deal 3 damage to an enemy minion and the enemy general. Okay. So he just made the same mistake that I used to make for oh so long. So we could have done that 2 different ways. We could have used the kitty. Maybe we should have dropped the kitty to do the first trade, and then used this on him to deal 2 damage. He's trying to close in on this card here. We're not going to let that happen. So we are going to buff this significantly, and then buff it again, and boost her down here to take that out. And then we are going to hit her and end our turn. Bitch! Ugh! No! That's a bummer. You didn't summon any minions. So I guess you can trigger it first. It's good to know. Probably should have taken that out earlier. But not much you can do. We're going to get this guy next turn. He trades first before he does anything, which is interesting to me. Is that lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. Well played, sir. He took me right out. I think we traded fairly well. Golem deck ramped up quick. And then with the added effect of her being able to buff it, made it ramp up even quicker. It's the first time we've actually, I think, seen a full-on Golem deck, which is interesting. Not really sure how I feel about that, to be perfectly honest. It feels a little heavy-handed and a little dirty, to be perfectly honest, I think. But really, what deck doesn't feel underhanded and dirty in this game? Because it's so unbalanced that it is balanced to perfection. Which is really a weird way of doing balancing. It's just letting everything be crazy. It is a really good way of doing balance, in my opinion. Alright, so we're over here. So I actually think this is a pretty good hand. Shivers. All right, Phoenix Fire. I guess I could have dealt damage. Whoops. Alright, so we're playing against Pheno, which means we want to keep allies out of our column. The art on that card is really cool, too. Is she going to push him? That's what it looked like. I'm getting to the point now where I can actually kind of think of what another player might do. That's interesting. Because he can't reach. Feeling pretty good. I don't know why he airdropped it so far away. I really don't. I have no idea. Maybe he's got the Hearth Sister and he can switch positions, which would be clever. But I'm not sure what he's up to. I mean, we have lethal if he doesn't take us out, so he's got to do something. Alright, so we have 6 mana. So we have 2, 4, 5. 9 damage. Kill that. He's on a clock, so he doesn't get his effect. Oh, he got his effect. I'm a jackass. Never mind. Ooh. That sucks. I don't really see a reason to do anything else. All right. We're looking for a top deck of something OP. It could go either way right now. We have a far larger health pool. Well, that sucks. I think it's game. I'm not top decking anything I can use. And the game, this blink ability is useless with my board. He can just keep picking me away. Yeah, that's it. Well played, sir. So I don't think the Songhai deck is very good. Oh, thank you so much. What a wonderful tipper. I didn't tip him. Yeah, I don't think the deck is very good. It doesn't have enough minions. Or it has too many minions, I think. And nothing that ran... I don't have enough damage. I don't have any 2-cost minions. I don't even know if... We've got the Kaido Assassin. The Scroll Bandit. I guess we could dump something for Scroll Bandit. The Prismatic Illusionist didn't really do us very good. Give a friendly minion and your general +2 attack. I don't like the only this turn card. I don't think it's very good. Twin Strike is nice just because of the card draw. Let's try to grab... Try to make enough space for 3 of them. I don't think we need 8 gates. It doesn't seem to... It doesn't really have a lot of value in what we're doing. Cobra Strike is very good. I like the Blade Seeker. Maybe Ghost... Oh, we only have 2 of them anyway. Let's grab a Gorehorn. Alright. I think we have even less spells now. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. I'm not feeling very confident about this deck. I feel like it's a very early on tier deck. Very soon we're going to be seeing ladder reset too for us. It's going to be the end of the month, and I really wanted to hit gold. I don't think we're there yet. We're not there yet. Maybe someday. Teemo Lover. Today you will taste your own blood. That's we didn't save... Oh, we did save the deck because he wasn't in it. Maybe we didn't save it the second time? I thought I took both these guys out. Bring it on, War Pup. So we're not getting our teleport card that I'd really like to see. Huh. So we didn't get to see any of the value out of this little dude. I don't think we're going to get to see the card. Because I'm assuming he's going to kill it. But we did still get an extra card that turn. Alright, so... if we play him, we can't do anything else. But if we ping him with this... Alright. So I think so far our removal has been pretty good. Our trades have been pretty good. We'll see what continues to happen. It's a second Golem deck, which is quite interesting, to be perfectly honest. It does kind of pose us a bit of a threat. But we're doing all right. Man, we're definitely doing all right. He's tossing out so many powerful cards. And we've continued to be able to deal with them. What do we have? All right, we have just enough. All right. Golem decks are heck of powerful. This is the second one we've run into, and they can just keep dropping powerful cards, which is really interesting. Really scary powerful cards. All right, another one. All right, so let's do Kitty. Phoenix Fire. Hit him. I don't want to give him any card draw, because Because we've got him nice and low on cards, and that's kind of where I'd like to keep it. And every time he triggers that, he's going to give me a card. If I were him, I would not have rushed into a corner. Oh shit, what was that? Costs 1 less for each summoned minion from any player's action bar this game. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's run the Mana Fox into it. Or the Lantern Fox, sorry. And then finish it off with that. And then Phoenix Fire that. Replace that. Drop him. End our turn. I know I missed a potential heal there. I should have dropped this guy first, then done my Bloodbound here. We have lethal. There's not much he can do. I think he realizes that. Dude, we have lethal. We have ranged +3. You're dead. Okay. That's a tad bit scarier. He still ended with the same amount. Well played, sir. Woot woot, we did it! We did it, guys. I'll tip him. That was fun. I get Songhai to level 10, which is also pretty cool. Whenever you cast a spell, this minion gains +1/+1. I think he is the 2-drop we've been missing. Currently? Teemo Lover. Sorry, Teemo. Maybe I'll add you at another time. Alright. Well, let's do one more. So that we can wrap it on up with quests. Don't forget, if you're new to Duelyst, why don't you guys go over and use that referral code, Pheno Plays. Get some free gold. I think they could have at least given a orb for a referral. I think that would have been far more generous, just giving an orb. But 100 gold, I guess, buys an orb. So I guess you could just do whatever the hell you want with your 100 gold. So I guess it's really all the same. This has been a really fun night for me. I'm recording this, it's almost 9 o'clock. And I've been having a blast. I don't know, it's something about the game. The game is just so enticing. Win or lose, doing well, doing bad. I just, for whatever reason, I just have a good time with it. Probably because it's just a solid game all around. I hate that card. Stupid packs. Oh, what do I do? I don't want to carry... You guys said always drop a minion, so I'm like, eh. I'll drop a kitty. And then I'll move the kitty. That's my play. That's all I had. Man, screw you, Pax. Thought I moved the kitty out of range. That was a misplay. That probably just cost me the game right there. Definitely gave him a solid advantage. Okay, I gave him more than a solid advantage. It gave him probably a game-winning advantage. Yep, that's my plan. I don't have anything better to do. Oh, you guys, you asswipe. That's all I have to say to that. Oh, I made one wrong play. Vitruvian ramps so quickly. Just so quickly. I don't know. It's almost like unfathomable to me to think of how to even compete against a deck like Vitruvian, especially against a really good player of Vitruvian. Like, and I know either Mike or Empire, one of you focus on playing Vitruvian. I can't even fathom playing against you. Guys, with the feedback you guys give me and just the way every game of Vitruvian I do goes down, I can't even imagine what it's like to play a good player again as a Vitruvian. Another Pax, that battle pet. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but Pax is probably one of the most overpowered cards in the game. It is a 2 cost that has trade value and then turns into 2 additional 2/2s. Like, that's just crazy to me. Primarily because that is literally what is going to win the game for this guy. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Like, there's not a single thing I can do to take him out right now. I guess I could have punched the obelisk, but it's just so powerful. It's so powerful. 4, 7. I don't know. Vitruvian is, I think, the most powerful class in the game. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Down in the comment section below, I'd love to know. As a new player personally, Vitruvian is definitely the hardest character for me to consistently win against. It started out very first episode, I think we went up against Vitruvian, just got our asses pounded like into the ground like brutally. And it's one of those things, it's always just happened. Like, what am I supposed to do against this currently, other than laugh maniacally as I concede? I mean, I don't have anything to do. I can't compete with that. So yeah, I'm curious to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on if you guys agree with me that Vitruvian is one of the more powerful classes in the game. I mean, all I can speak for is from, like, as a new player, what I find the hardest to play against, and that is definitely Vitruvian. Hands down, it is Vitruvian. Alright, so we need to start getting some stuff from the other kits. So we've got some gold. We ain't doing any gauntlet this week, so we can actually afford to spend some of our gold. I am going to utilize some of the remaining diamonds that I do have to go ahead and grab some in probably the Friday episode, I think we're going to grab them. But for this week, we're just going to... We're only going to open 2 of these tonight. I'm going to open them, the other 2 in the next episode tomorrow. Keep you guys coming back. Shadow Waltz. Lower the cost of all minions with backstab in your action bar by 1 and give them +1/+1. That's a cool card. I like that. A backstab deck is something that I think could be really, really fun. Aspect of Shimzar. Transform any minion into a random battle pet. That's also pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know when or why you would use it. I guess you could nerf a very powerful card into a battle pet. You've got Hatch a Friendly Egg, and then we got the Frog. Fizz. A 2-cost 3/3 battle pet. Opening Gambit, restore 2 health to anything. That's pretty good. Let me know, guys, because you guys have let me know multiple times that battle pets are garbage. But as you guys just saw with Pax literally won the game for that dude. Let me know what you guys think of Fizz. I'd love to know, because on paper he looks like a pretty good card, and he's cute. So there's that. All right, last pack. No legendaries or orb. Got a Pterodon. 3 cost 2/8. That's pretty powerful. Vath's Brutality. Stun an enemy minion. Give your general. That's like really powerful. Like looking back at that, I'm like, what? Gotatsu. That's what I'm. Gotatsu. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Draw a card at the end of the turn. That's not bad. It's some low cost card draw and a little bit of damage. Lava Storm Obelisk. We got Soul Piercer. Zeal with ranged. Nice. Great. Well, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. It ran a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but Duelyst is always fun for me to play, and I love playing it, so I don't care if it runs long. Thank you all very much. Leave some comments down in the comment section below. Let's have some more conversations. I love talking about the game and the cards and my misplays. It's great. I have a blast doing it. So thank you all very much for your continued support here on the channel. Thank you very much. And as always, till the next video. Hello there. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you enjoyed the content here, why don't you watch something next over there on that little box? Or if you want to check out something new, why don't you check the recommended feed on right there? And if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video you just got done watching, why don't you bop that little ghost right below me on the face as hard as you can and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And as always, till the next video.